All right, Mike D again. Provide commentary. 1-1 race to 5. All right, Mike D again. All right, we got Dylan Deichman. Oh gosh. They only have one name written up there.
I know the players, Mike D.
Anthony Collins. Dylan Deichman, Anthony Collins. One of these guys is Angel. Is that correct?
Yeah, Russ Snow and Angel Espinoza.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I like it when people put their full names on there. I wonder if there's not room for both full names. It just makes it easier to find 10 years from now on YouTube when you want to see how you played back in the day, you know?
Right.
But there might not be room for two players. That may be just where they're at right now. You know? Zach, is it my understanding you are actually in this tournament too?
I was this morning, yeah.
Okay, it did not go your way.
We did not do good. I was home 3 hours after the tournament started, and it was an hour away.
Okay, I was just talking, I guess I would call it wife talk, talking about when your wife says, are you going to be there late or be back early? And you're like, yeah, baby, I don't know. That's not how this works. Oh, Anthony just popped the 9-ball in for luck.
Right, yeah, this is actually the first team we lost to was Dylan and Anthony. They played just
really?
Man, they played so good.
Oh, well. Good for them. But I'm sorry you lost.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. I mean,
your volume just went down way low. I don't know if that's just from my computer or if that's something you did.
I'm not sure. Can you not hear me very well? I feel like I have an echo too. I'm commentating from my iPhone. So if the quality is not that good, I'll probably jump out because we want some quality in here.
I don't know if that's just from my computer or if that's something you did.
I'm not sure.
No, okay, so
Yeah,
I just listened to my television on my YouTube and you sound just fine. So it's something to do with my my tablet. Don't worry about it.
All right. Well, let's keep on keeping on.
That's what I'm saying. All right, so Anthony got Dylan good shape on the 2-ball. How are the tables playing today?
Well, let's just say they are very used. They're very sticky and springy. They weren't playing bad, but they're, playing different than newer felt.
I gotcha. Yeah, I love the Midway. Every table there plays a little different.
Yeah, they do play a little different. The first table we played on was super springy, and the other one played, a little less springy. So Anthony going for that 9 right there.
I can't say as I blame him, boy. He was pointed right at it, but
oh yeah.
Yeah, it's, those aren't ever as easy as you want them to be. I like the speed that he hit it. I always cringe a little bit when people hit those soft because soft means if you miss it, the 9's in the jaws. You know what I mean? You might as well pop it a little bit.
Right, yeah. I mean, and who knows, you missed and it goes a couple rails and finds another pocket.
Yep. I just drew on the table on accident.
But yeah, I mean, all in all, Midway's a great place to play pool. I mean, they got 12 tables, I think, maybe 14.
I think it's 12 tables. No, it is. It's a wonderful venue. I love the room. It's a great size. It's got 2 separate rooms. Especially the downstairs is perfect. It's nice for being able to start your tournament using both upstairs and downstairs. And then as the tournament goes on, you can just use downstairs and let the bar use upstairs. It's a great venue. And listen, table maintenance, tables are expensive. Cloth is expensive. I'm definitely not trying to disparage the establishment, but also a fact's a fact. All the tables play a little different.
Right.
All right, so 6 in the side did not work out. I guess we should also thank Chris Nordling's Fishing Guide Service and Top Notch Home Inspection. We used Top Notch Home Inspection when Dylan bought his house.
Okay.
Yeah, my wife was the realtor on that, and we used Chris because I knew Chris from pool, and he did a great job. He was very, very kind. Saved him
I
some
think
money.
it's
That's real
Jeff,
talk.
right? I think it's Jeff with Top Notch Home Inspection.
Yes, yes, yes. Excuse me. Yeah, Jeff Hayes. I always get Jeff Hayes and Chris Hopkins confused. Yes,
Yeah,
it's
Chris
Jeff
will
Hayes.
Chris Nordling though with Chris's fishing service will fill your freezer with salmon.
Seriously, right? So Dylan lucked in making that 6 ball. Left Anthony a pretty, I hate to say, easy shot on the 7. Oh,
Oh,
oh. All right. So I got to take a second, and Anthony too. You almost want to go give Russ and Angel a hug.
oh
Be like,
my God.
this far into the tournament. You hate to, man, a race to 5, and you luck the 9 in twice. Man, that hurts. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Was Anthony, was the cue ball on the rail or was it off the rail a little bit? Because it
It
looked
was
like
off
he
the rail.
could just it
Anthony,
looked
I
like
know
he could just play like a nice stop shot, right? And
it
then play the 8.
was not a difficult shot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man,
no,
what a turn of events, huh? So is it
yeah, it just
3-1 or have they not hit the score yet?
looking at the camera right now, man.
I know.
All the players are very aware that this is on stream right now.
Look at Anthony, he still can't believe it.
Seriously, Anthony, he's such a nice guy. I'm so pleased that Dylan and Anthony get along and that they partnered up for this. I just think Anthony's a great dude. When you have a kid, you want your kid to have good friends, and I just think
Right.
a lot of Anthony. So it's cool, man.
All right,
That was
Mike. Well, it
great.
looks like I'm being called to a table. I got to go run back in. I thought I had a little longer, but I am
Hey,
in a tournament, so I'm going to
thanks.
go do that.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, well, we'll catch you later.
All right, later on, bro.
All right, bye.
All right, that was a great break. Shape on the 1 ball leads to shape on the 2 ball. Yeah. Well, I don't know what's happening. I've never seen anybody put a magic rack back on the table. All right, shooting at the 1. All right, left Anthony and Dylan shape on the 1 ball. Oh, excuse me, Angel shape on the 1 ball. All right, I'm a little confused here. Nice shot, Angel. Oh, yeah, Angel's determined. Angel says, "Good job, guys, but we're gonna run out now. We're gonna show you how you actually run out." And this is a run out rack, man. Yeah, I would say stop shot on this 2 ball, maybe. If not stop shot, gently run into the 5 for shape on the 4. Yep, just like that. Well done, Russ. All right, so Angel up. Oh, excuse me. The ball colors can be a little confusing. All right, so he's on the 3 ball. Just a little rattly here and a little scratchy. Good shot, Angel. All right, boy, this can be a little tough. I would say if he pockets the 4 ball, Angel's going to have a slightly difficult shot on this 5 ball, especially for trying to get shape on the 8. I think he's going to be more at a 45-degree angle. Cue ball right there where I just made the red mark. And I hate making marks on this. I feel like a toddler drawing on the table. Anyway, so red mark's gone. That's where I think he's naturally going to land. Unless he hits the heck out of this and comes around 3 rails for shape on the 5, which may be his best bet. Okay, so yeah, so from looking at his body language before he shot, he tried to play that safety. He's playing conservative, which I can understand. 3-1 and race to 5. Yeah, I can respect what he's trying to do. Now, I do think that that was a makeable shot, and that maybe he should have come around 3 rails, here, 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 and here for shape on the 5. But like I say, I can understand playing conservatively. The last thing you wanna do is be driving home, wishing you had played more intelligently. It's one thing to miss a shot, people miss shots, but to do something that you're unhappy with, smarts wise, that seems to hurt almost more, and at least for me. I can live with missing a shot, knowing that I made a poor decision. No offense to anybody, but a dumb decision that'll bug me a lot more than missing a shot. All right, getting on this 5 is tough, but if he gets on it, it's money, and they definitely want to get back in this, man. They want to get it to be 2-3. This is a little, I know I say rattly a lot, but diamonds rattle a lot. This is a rattle shot right here. If you hit that long rail first, this 5 ball likes to hold up. You definitely want to, the catcher's mitt is in the top side of the corner pocket there. Ooh, excuse me. Forget everything I just said to you. Clearly that was a bank. All right, nice bank. Nice shot, Angel. Very controlled. I respect that shot a lot. All right. Nice for 2-3. Yeah, pulling in. Boy, you sure don't want these guys getting on the hill. All right. And what we've learned is that if Angel is racking, then Dylan and Anthony are breaking. Looking for your mom. All right, breaking from the middle again. Anthony, not my favorite.
What's up, Mike D? Can you hear me okay?
Patrick Nix, how you doing, my friend?
I'm doing well. I was just watching some pool, watching some good action at Midway here, sitting at home, and I thought, well, maybe I'll jump in and say hello and do a little commentating with you if you don't mind.
Patrick, I don't know if there's anyone on the planet Earth right now that is appreciating EvoSports more than I am.
Oh, that's
I am
cool.
not only able to watch my son play his match, I'm able to commentate on the match.
You actually get to be part of it.
Can you imagine how cool that is for me as a dad? Thank you, Patrick Nix and Colin Sue and Justin Lee. I appreciate this more than I can tell you.
Well, thank you. I'm glad that you're enjoying it and using it to its fullest potential. This is the value of this system, is that you can commentate from anywhere on any device and be part of the action. So I'm glad you're enjoying it.
I was literally watching the match and realized, oh, I could be commentating on this match. Yeah, and that was the previous match. This is the second match I've done. So anyway, thank you so much.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So it looks like a push out from Dylan.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know if you were watching earlier. Anthony lucked the 9 ball in twice so far in this race, so it is tight. And Angel and Russ are working really hard to come back. I don't know. Anthony does not have a bank on the side. He kind of has a cut into the side. We'll see what he decides to do. What do you like here, Pat?
First off, I'm a little bit confused because the names on the scoreboard just say Dylan DEITCHMAN and Russ Snow. It is Scotch, though.
Yes, it is. And you maybe are the one to ask, is there room on there for both players' names if they use last names?
Yeah, there should be. So maybe they just didn't realize that and just put in their names. At any rate,
Yeah. Yes, I was telling Zach earlier. I prefer it when people use their full names because I always imagine them trying to find the match 10 years from now, and it's going to be difficult to find if you don't have your full name on there.
And so Dylan's partner is Anthony. Is that right?
Yes, and Angel and Russ Snow are together. Anthony Collins, Dylan Deichman versus Russ Snow and Angel. Oh, I forget his last name, man. Nice guy though.
Oh,
All right.
I'm pretty sure I know who you're talking about. I've played him before, so.
Angel's in the yellow shirt there. Just a nice guy. All right, so he's got natural shape on the 5. Got to figure out how to get on the 6. Oh, excuse me. That might be the 3 to the 5. Oh, scratch him. Ouch. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Things have not gone their way. As much as I'm obviously rooting for my son, I hate to see people get unlucky. This match is not. They're getting some bad rolls. Just is what it is.
But that just goes to show you, like, you have to be in full control of that cue ball, and that's a common scratch. That is a very common scratch to cut that ball in the corner and go right to the side. You got to know where that line is, and I know we use the word luck a lot in those scenarios, but it is a knowledge thing to know that that line is on for the scratch, right?
It's the difference between playing precisely too, Pat. So many times when I make a position error, it began with me saying, "Oh, I'll get the cue ball over there-ish," you know,
in that vicinity, right?
which is you got to play precisely, and then things like that don't happen.
They don't happen as often. You're right, especially on a 7-foot table. You know, those scratches become very big targets. So much easier to scratch on a small table than it is on a big table. That's for sure.
Looks like Anthony wants to kind of stiff this 7 ball and have it float down to the top side of the 8 ball. This is a tough one. I wonder if the 9 wasn't there, if he would be using more of a middle top and coming to.
Yeah, I like trying to get really low on this ball and trying to get the cue ball to draw this way.
Interesting. Yeah, I hear
that's
doesn't want to do a scratch or leave a 90-degree cut like this.
Yeah, I mean, my way was risky, right? That you could scratch in that bottom corner, but his way was less risky, but going to give you a tougher shot.
Yeah. All right, this is a makeable shot. I like this, especially it seems like the 8 is dead on the rail, which means with some English, this is a pretty makeable shot. Oh, nice try, Dylan.
Is he going to get lucky? A little bit. Yeah, that was a little bit of luck there, I think. That one.
Roll.
Yeah.
And at 3-2, 7-foot pool, race to 5, those little things like that can make all the difference in the world. They're fighting to go upstream right now, I would say.
And so this is Russ at the table?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Okay.
Sitting on the left-hand side of this 8 ball and bringing the cue ball back up, trying to use the 9 as a blocker. The other option is to bank it. Russ made a pretty amazing bank just 2 minutes ago, 5 in the corner pocket. We'll see. It just has to depend on what you like. I would play this conservatively. You can also bank this 8 ball to the top long rail and bring the cue ball to the bottom long rail and use the 9 ball as a blocker.
Yeah, I actually like that. This is an interesting one. Yeah, it's a containing safe, but leaving him that close to the 8 ball allows for you to get a really thin hit and move the cue ball all the way down table to the other side. You don't have to worry about your aiming as much because you're so close to the ball. I don't like kicking it. I really don't.
He was getting ready to bank into this 8 ball, and I can tell you, I promise you, Dylan just said, "Hey, Anthony, come here, man."
I like a real thin hit and send the cue ball up this way, right?
Opposite way, man. I like going pointed to the straight up to the long rail, to the top long rail with right hand English, and really cutting that 8 ball.
So you like hitting your cue ball here with a lot of spin.
Yes, with a lot of spin, because using spin to create the distance versus speed will let you barely hit that 8 ball and get that ball the farthest away from the aim.
Yeah, I just feel like the 8's going to go towards the pocket a little bit. Well, it's interesting. Yeah, I like this. If you can get a super thin piece, you you don't have to do too much here. He hit it very full, and look at this. Oh man, what perfect control with the cue ball. Cue ball and 8-ball. Boy, he had a better idea than both of us. Well, he executed it better anyway. That was very good execution from that was Anthony, right? Yeah. Oh, did I lose? I lost Mike. We lost Mike D out in cyberspace. I'm sure he'll be coming back in soon. All right, so now it's time to make a decision. Do you want to bank this thing, or do you want to try to play another safety? It's getting more difficult to play safeties. So I might.
I froze up and had to back up and come back in. How did that end up going? Did he get the cue ball away from the 8-ball?
Yeah, he did. He played a perfect safety, and
right,
so it forced them to kick at it. And now Dylan taking on the bank, and that was a tough one. But I felt like he was in a position where the safety wasn't really that easy. Just go for the bank, right? If the safety is harder than the shot, or as hard as the shot, go for the shot, right? And I think that's what you saw there. Sometimes it pays to be aggressive. And what are we going to get here? Not bad. Cue ball's on the rail a little bit. Angel, very straight shooter. I've played him in Lincoln City. Espinoza, I believe, is his last name. I think we lost Mike D again. Uh-oh. Angel with a miss on the 9-ball. That is going to cost. And that's a great opportunity for Dylan and Anthony to go on the hill. Instead of being 3-3, it is 4-2 on the hill, Dylan and Anthony. And special shout out to the sponsors of this stream, Top Notch Home Inspection. So Jeff Hayes, as well as Chris Nordling's Guide Services, Fishing Guide. So check them out if you want to learn how to get in contact with those sponsors that are sponsoring this Midway stream. Check the description of the stream, and it'll have all the contact information for both of those guys, Chris Nordling and Jeff Hayes. So when you see them, thank them. The reason EvoSports is at Midway is because of those two gentlemen and their businesses.
I 100% agree.
It's all about the sponsors. That's who everybody should be thanking. You know, they're the ones that are paying the bill for having this system in there.
Yeah, 100% agree. 100% agree. And those guys, they came up with this kind of on their own too, where just from talking week after week, they were like, well, then let's pay for it. Let's make this happen.
Yeah,
I appreciate
that's not the first venue that we've had. A lot of times, the player, a player that owns a business says, "I'll just pay for it and sponsor my business," and the venue owner agrees, and they get it installed. So, it's great.
Personally, I think it's a lot of bang for your buck for advertising. You know, I think they get a lot out of it.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to see them put some videos in. Get some videos created, because those videos can get played. Another push out. This is going to come. I'm not sure if I'm going to be giving this one back, though. You are
I know.
at the top of the 5, so that makes it a little challenging. And the 2 is going to be a combo, probably, which is a 2-7. So lots of funny things can happen. I think I would play safety. I wouldn't give this back. I think I would play a safety here and try to thin the 1 to the side rail and bring the cue ball all the way back into that traffic somehow.
I agree, Patrick. Also, with, like you're saying, because of the 2-7 combo, there's not a lot at risk here either. You might as well play a safety and then go sit down and hope for the best.
Oh, he made the shot. There's not a lot of reward, I think, is what you meant to say.
That's what, yeah.
Yeah.
And what we just saw, right? He's, you know.
Exactly.
I'll,
There was a high probability that you weren't going to have a good shot on the 2 ball. Making that was a
not
great shot. Don't get me wrong.
way. Oh, yeah.
You have to look at the reward as well as the risk, right? And weigh those things out like you do in One Pocket or, other games that are more strategic. And
Yep.
you have to always weigh risk versus reward.
All right. So I do tell, especially, all levels of player, but when I'm giving advice to players, I tell them, you get ball in hand, the first thing you should think about is 3 foul. Doesn't mean you should do the 3 foul, but you should always recognize they're on 1 and you have ball in hand to get them on 2. Now, again, in this case, I don't think they should do that, but I do always recommend that you check that out.
Yeah, it's always a good idea to look at it, right?
Yeah.
In this case, I wouldn't be playing a safety here, but if there was something tied up, I certainly would.
I would not start with the combo here. I don't see a plus in that.
Yeah, I mean, it worked out okay, but I wouldn't have either. Much easier to play the 2 in the opposite corner and just draw back up for the 4 in the side.
Yeah, and that ball is a duck ball sitting there. Why not just leave it? But that's okay. It's not the end of the world. Just preference.
But it did force Dylan to have to stroke this a little bit and come back. And that's going to make the 4 to the 5 transition a little bit touchy.
100%, Pat. 100%. Yeah, 100%.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that not the purple 4? Oh, I'm thinking of.
This has got me a few times too, buddy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The color made it look like that was the purple 4, and then I guess.
Don't be sorry, because you just made me feel way better, because I've done that probably 3 times so far. It's all good.
And that was the 3 ball. Okay, so the 3 ball kind of looks orange with the colors. I'm going to have see if Colin can adjust those colors, because that did look orange to me, and it was supposed to be red. So, okay.
100%. All right, I would say that what Dylan just did is what you and I were talking about earlier, about having a plan, hitting precisely. That he should have thought about that for another 90 seconds.
Well, I think he wanted to come around the 8 ball, and he ended up coming into it. So.
Oh, nice try, Anthony.
Yep, and gets distance. Look at this.
Yeah. Boy, distance is your friend, isn't it? Boy, I was telling somebody, showing them some stuff about One Pocket a couple days ago, and said, distance is your friend. If you're not sure what to do, leave them far away.
Especially on a bigger table.
Oh, especially on a 9-foot table. Yeah.
That strategy can get you in a little bit of trouble on a bar box with good players, So it's like, distance. This is,
it's nothing.
Everything's close, when you're used to a bigger table. But
it's distance and a little awkward angle.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the key, is making things as awkward as possible. That's a good word.
Oh, great shot.
Excellent. Yeah. I like his mechanics there, staying down, following through.
They could get this to be 3-4 right here. This is a big game, Pat.
Yeah, Angel missed the 9 ball on the last rack, and that could have made it 3-3, and instead it put Dylan and Anthony on the hill, and that was a big 9 ball miss. So they've got to put this one away.
100%. Yeah, you do not want to rattle this 9 ball.
Nope.
Good shot, Russ.
Yeah.
He fired it, didn't he?
Yeah, he fired that thing in. He didn't want to wait for the nerves to settle in. He just decided he was ready and pull the trigger.
In his head, he said, whack.
Yep. I've been there.
Oh, me too. Me too. And like you say, nerves sometimes, you're like, oh, I'm getting this over with one way or the other, man.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Chris Law, well, how are you doing? I hope you had a good Thanksgiving as well. Thanks for joining. Who else is out there? We got about 20 people watching. Who all's in the chat?
Really? That's great.
Yeah. Chris always gets in the chat and says hello, though. He's a top fan.
A top fan. I like it.
Top fan, yeah.
We need top fans.
Good break.
Ooh, that 9 ball almost went, man.
Good break. Got to look at the 1. The 2 is dressed up in the side. You know, the purple 4, I don't know if it passes, so they might be playing for this. Okay, this is okay. I'm gonna get it for this is the 3 ball. Okay,
I believe you're right, and it definitely looks like the 5. Yeah.
1, 2, and 3. I know it does, but that's the 3 ball. I learned that on the last one, and then it's all about that 4 ball. Oh, he just drills the 9. It's just forget about the going through the rotation. Let's just go ahead and end the game right now, and drills the 1-9 combo.
That was my son right there, Pat. Oh, that's funny, man.